Oh, don't forget screenshot Stocko camera flash, of course. Screenshots. There we go. Thank you very much for reminding me there, Sussex. And Virtual Farmer afternoon. I hope you're well. I think I might have set up your shout out on here. Let me see. Yeah, give me your shout out. This may or may not work. Yay, it works. There we go. Big shout out to Virtual. Make sure you give him a follow. Give him some love. You're the only one I've got on here, VF. So I've got to sort out Mr. T and everybody else to give them shout outs. But welcome, Virtual. I hope you're well, buddy. You should feel very honoured. I'm joking. Magic Ram, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chats. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're well. I think I figured out you have to. The chat comes out with a profile thing where you can view it. The info says copy text. There we go. Good riddance. Awesome. Thank you for the follow. Magic, thank you for the follow, buddy. Right, we need to go put cow wheels on this thing. We've got loads of weeding to do, unfortunately. Okay, our thing's doing my head in. Let's go to our leased items. We're going to need it very soon. I don't really want to give it back, but it's in the way and it's cost us money. Garage, leased items. Okay, this thing here. Let's return that. What else have we got on lease? We don't need this, do we? The baler. Return. Yeah, we return the baler. We don't need this thing here, so we can return this. We don't need the wrapper, we can return that. That's it. I think we're using everything else. I wish I'd done that before we slept, because we would have saved ourselves a good bit of money. But, yeah. Right, let's get in there. Change these wheels over. Custom, oh, repair. Repair. And repair. Customize. Wheel setup. Okay, Michelin, do they do wide wheel weights? No. Mitus? No. I thought the John Deere had done care wheels on this thing. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's the maybe it is the Massey that has the care wheels. I thought it was a John Deere. Do you remember the bird tractor from FS13, yellow and green? It was a mod. They've taken it down. Anyone know why? Oh, Johnine, yes, I do remember that one. I'm not quite sure why they've taken that down. That was a lovely. That was a great mod. Well, let's get the John Deere working then on the subsoiler on the new field. Let's get them doing that. RM Gamers with a follow. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're well. Let's connect this and that. Nice. So what we'll do then is we'll go over to our grass field and yeah, we'll plot out a new course because we've got the station in the way now, and we'll get him to create fields, and he'll create the field for us. And with this ploughing or subsoiling, it will allow us then to double fertilise the grass field once we seed it with grass again, and it will increase our profits. That's what it will do. It was wrecking my head for ages, no joke. Oh yeah, it's the Massey with the care wheels. I thought so. Ah, okay. We'll get him to do the spraying, and we'll get the John Deere here. Oh. Right. So what we'll do in here, we've already got. Okay, we've got the F7 course. Let's delete that. Delete that. Okay, so there's no courses on F7. And we've also got Deathang with a follow and Spooky Dookie with a follow. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. I got a subsoil on my video today. Oh, awesome. Thank you guys for the follow. Okay, so we've deleted all the courses on field 7. So what we're going to do is come here. We're going to get quite close to here. I'm going to start the course recording, and we're just going to basically go around the edges, go around the edge of the field. Like this. We removed, if you remember, yesterday we removed. Was it yesterday or the day before? Can't remember now. We removed all the trees, so there's now no trees in the way. What we did add though is that big silo in front of us, the fermentation silo. There we go. Okay. We'll crack on here. So it's a nice big size field. This should bring in quite a bit of money again once we double fertilise this for grass. And done. Okay. Stop. We'll save that as field 7. Field 7 course. Save. Now we've got this course loaded. What we're going to do, F1 on here, it says allow create fields. We're going to click on that, allow create fields, and we're going to create a field. We're going to do some field work. Let me just lower this down. That's lowering it down. Let's calculate the width of it. Happy days. Course generation. Currently loaded course. As you can see, there's the course that we drove around. And we're going to do the headlands. Yes, we're going to do 4 passes like we normally do. We're going to do turn on the headland corners, and we're going to reduce the working width to 5.5. Generate course, and that is the course that the subsoil is going to take. And there we go. So we'll ask him to start at the first waypoint, stop at the last waypoint, and off you pop. Okay, so it's creating fields, so it's going to create the field, make the field bigger, because if you look on here, you'll see field 7. If we go to buy land, no, not buy land, what am I looking at? Fertilize. Here we go. So you'll see here, it's only doing that. That is the only. That's basically technically the field. But don't forget, we've taken all the trees off here, so we can go right up to this corner, and we've also removed all these trees along here, so we can go right up across there and around there. So we're just going to create the field and make it proper. You know, do a proper job, and that's what we're doing. Zonan, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Husbandman, £1 million farming. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to get there. You know, this time next year we'll be millionaires for sure. And you should be good to go. Doing all the subsoiling. This whole field. Now the reason why we're subsoiling it is because in order to get the maximum yield for a grass field, you have to plough the field first. And then you'll be able then to give it a dual fertilising in order to increase your yield of the grass. Cool. You've run out, haven't you? Yes, you have. Okay. Let's start the engines. And let's go fill this back up. We've got a bit of money. thankfully, so we can afford to do this. Leather boot steak. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I hope you're well. So a reason why I've shown the course there is so I know where to bring him back to continue the course. You could automate him sort of filling up from the lime station, but we'll do it ourselves. Can you lay manure down on the grass field to improve the yield? Jardine, yes you can, as long as the field is ploughed before. So if you buy a big field full of grass, you can harvest that grass, but then if you want to get maximum yield out of that field, you need to plough it and then reseed it, and that's what I'm doing with that field in front. So we're ploughing it or subsoiling it, and then we're going to reseed it with grass, and then we're going to get maximum yield out of that grass field. Is it better to plough or subsoil a field? I think in this game, I don't think it matters you do one or the other. The subsoiling I think counts as a plough and a cultivate as well. So this field will have one level of fertilisation on it once it's been subsoiled. So you could argue subsoiling is better in the game than ploughing, but I'm sure somebody may have other views on that. But I always tend to subsoil. Not only that, but the subsoiling seems to be wider, where the ploughs seem to, you know, the size of the ploughs seem to be a bit smaller. That's just my take on it, really. Hey, Salty Care Bear, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. I hope you're well. Right, we're full. Shut the hood. Okay, we're really tight on money. We're gonna have to go sell some milk in a minute. But I want to get to weeding as well. Never seen such big water bottles. Oh, Smitty. Oh, I had the small ones, but I was drinking so much water that I was producing quite a bit of plastic waste. So I decided to get some 2 litre bottles of water. And yeah, sorry, it doesn't look very nice, does it? Me just guggling a 2 litre bottle of water, but it means that it lasts a little bit longer. You can create fields with a plough, which you can't with a subsoiler. However, subsoilers tend to be wider. Wow, virtual. I might teach you something here, even if that's even possible. Well, I have a mod that allows the subsoilers to create field. So my subsoiler now that I've got working in the grass field is actually creating the field as it's going. Modded, yeah. So yeah. There is a subsoiler to create field mods. Yes, I meant like mods. I know, virtual. I know. I just felt like I just wanted to get, you know, just give me the win. Give me the win. We've got Sodi Kebe with a follow. Welcome with a follow. Much appreciated. I hope you're well. Hashtag realism. Yes. Oh man. I don't think my channel will ever get to sort of realism level farming. It's your achievement when you know something about farming in that route. No, Tom. I was playing. I don't pretend to know as much as our good friend Virtual. Okay, this is where he was before. Next closest waypoint, drive. There we go. We're leaving to do that. Let's change over the tyres on the Massey, get the sprayer out, and do some weeding. There's a mod on the Mudhub where you can create fields with a cultivator. It's much easier. Ah, silver, yes. I didn't know that. I knew that there was one for the subsoiler, but I didn't realise there's one for a cultivator as well. Have the upper hand on the comment or the... No, I'm not even pretending. Okay. Oh. Wrong button. Let's customize, change the wheels over to Narrow tyres. There we go. Ugh. It just looks wrong, doesn't it? Let's give it a clean while we're here. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure you're following Silver Live on YouTube, as well as Twitch, Silver News on YouTube, cracking guy, and also Virtual Farmer. We've got some celebrities in the channel today, and VF. I've been watching you for a long time ago. First coming to Twitch, watching way back in the day, probably every episode, even old vids. Oh, Salty, thank you, man. I appreciate the amount of time you've been following me. Thank you so much. It's really nice to say hello and thank you for you following. Triggy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're well. Celebs. You'll be honoured. No, I am honoured. I am honoured. People taking their time out of their busy schedule to come and sit with me playing some farming. I appreciate it, guys. You're a celebrity yourself, so no, GT. I'm just some dude from Gloucester playing farming. That's all I'll ever be. But as long as you guys enjoy it, I will continue to produce content for you. What am I doing? Ah, sprayer. Okay. Ah, Sussex. There we go. Guys, if you haven't voted for the multiplayer map in May, on Saturday, the 2nd of May. If you haven't voted yet, then there's the link in the chat. So if you'd like to go vote, and that'd be fantastic. Now, is there a little wire? I keep missing on this thing to connect. No. There we go. Do you farm in real life? Salty? No, mate. I'm a hydraulics engineer, and that's as far as I get to as close to farming equipment is when hydraulics go wrong. And normally I'm replacing tractors in farms with a hydraulic system to replace the hydraulics on the tractor, you know, for yard work, like log splitters and things like that. So, but as for farming, no, never driven a tractor. I've sat in a tractor, but that's that's as far as I've got to being in a tractor. What are we all doing? You're busy doing that. You're busy doing that. Right, okay. Okay, so what I tend to do to make sure I get full coverage is put the course play on here, but not actually. Let's calculate that. Here, course generation. So number 10. Number 10, headlands. Yes. 4 times. Turn. Bring this down. Generate the course. And then basically just show the course and kind of not drive the course, but do it myself. And then this way I can follow the course that course play have set, and it just makes sure that I'm actually covering the entire field instead of trying to guess where I have been or where I haven't been. So it's a little bit of a hack. If you've ever been in Cornwall, give me a shout and you can come drive some tractors. Tom, oh fantastic, man. I may take you up on that. You know, I might surprise you. I don't know how you feel about sort of let me loose on a tractor, but yeah, I would like to drive a tractor one day. That'd be pretty cool. Don't know if you remember, but I told you me and my dad are getting a farm. Dad made the final offer today. Evil God, yes, I do remember, buddy. That's amazing. Big open field, what could go wrong? So yeah, we are talking about me now, guys. You know, so I don't know why I'm tilting my head because the screen's all tilted. That's a little bit annoying. Tractor seat is very comfy. Yeah, but very bumpy. You hit your head a lot. The link isn't working for me, Stocko. Oh no! Is the link working for anybody? If you've already voted, I don't think you can vote again. So if you've already voted Black Eagle, then I'm guessing it's 1 vote per person, I think. But if somebody can try that link for me to see if it's still working, it should be. I hope I haven't broken it. Work for me. Thank you, Flatbed. So yeah, if you've already voted on Twitter, or it's the same link. So yeah, the vote link for me. Fantastic, Jax. Thank you. The dad is purchasing the John Deere 7R or 8R. Very, very nice. We've got a 7R on the farm at the moment. It's a lovely tractor. It's working, and I've already voted previously. Oh, okay. Is it allowed you to vote twice then, Goblin? Shouldn't allow you to do that. Weeds get annoying sometimes, even after you've done one fertilizer stage, you pop up and you're stuck with them while harvesting. Yeah. And the trouble is, because I'm fast forwarding the nights, it kind of messes up the look of the harvest. Like you say, when you harvest it all, you can see all these weeds, and you're going to see these weeds now until we finish harvesting. So it's a bit of a pain, but as long as it doesn't affect the yield, I'm not too bothered. Tom, oh yes, I Discord you about that. Stop it. Okay. Please only vote once. You might want to check. Okay. We'll have a look, buddy. Okay. Just vote once. Oh, I can't do anything right, can I? Let's just spit down here what you're going to do. There we go. Yeah, the weeds are a bit of a pain. I don't know how realistic it is for weeds. Is it something, you farmers will tell me, is it something that you're constantly battling with, with the weeds as a farmer? Is that the biggest thing? I don't know. How's Euro Truck Sim? Hey, Soti, is going alright. We got a wheel and some pedals now, so we're proper truckers. We're all set up. Right, let's get rid of that. There we go. And we got Aussie 1980 with a follow. Welcome, Aussie. I hope you're well. Oh gosh. Yeah, the wheels aren't like that in real life. No. You're carried with the host. Oh, Johnny, thank you so much for the host, buddy. I hope you're well. You battle with everything. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Hopefully, no crashing now. No. We've got a new follower, Swanee. How you doing? All right. Thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully no crashing now. Well, yeah, we had a few little issues with it, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Don't exploit the yeah. Don't exploit the voting form, please, people. Just vote once, and that's it. Living the flat cap. Thank you, Salty. It's Gloucester Rugby. And Jax with the host. Thank you so much for the host. Jax. Oh. I always thought you spray the field with herbicide to stop weeds coming through. I'm not sure that's what I was told. Yeah, Jardine, I'm not sure. Okay, guys, I've got this strange sound. I think it's my sound. I don't know if anybody else gets this, right? But every so often, you get this like buzzing, hissing sound in your headphones, and then if you unplug it and plug it back in, boom, it's perfect. But it's driving me mad. So now what it means is I'm not going to be able to hear anything from Streamlabs or the game. So just bear with me 1 second. I'll unplug it, plug it back in, restart the game, and I'll be straight back. And then I can hear at least the game. I won't be able to hear anything from Streamlabs, but 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Okay. I can't hear the game yet. I'm going to have to come out of the game and go back into the game in a minute. But we've got a few courses going, so I don't really want to stop all this. So I'm going to be playing the game without any sound, which is a bit of a pain. Alright, let's stop that. You finish. Brilliant. Let's turn those beacons on. Are those beacons on? No, let's turn those beacons. And that's one limed field. I think we've got one more field to lime. There's a little bit there that hasn't been done. There we go. I thought it was go static. I get them in my Skybox sometimes. I have to unplug it and start it up again. Yeah, it's every now and then. I get like this hissing sound in my ears. So as soon as I unplug them, plug them back in, it's gone. It's perfect. You have done some amazing series, but aside from this one now, I think my favourite comes from FS 2015. Katie, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. That's lovely of you to say. FS20, is FS20 out? No, it's not out. And it won't be either. Oh, FS20 is. Sorry, that's the mobile, isn't it? I believe that is out. Or it's coming out. To be honest, FS20 is on mobile. There we go. Okay, we'll call this field done. Let's go fill up a lime again, because I think we've got field. We have got another field to lime, I believe. God, it feels weird playing this game when you got no sound. Can't hear anything other than the music. Oh, that hissing sound. It's the air leak. Check the brakes. Oh. Did it say the FS21 won't be out until 22? That's right. We're waiting for the consoles to come out. So that's the thing. It's very weird. It is weird. I have to keep remembering to reset it just before I start streaming, and then it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's nearly every day it's happened. Everything's fine for a long while, and then you get this like static in your ears. Let's fill you back up. Let's check on everybody else. Okay, you're going to be refilling. Right, what I might do is just stop the driver. Stay there. Do not move. Actually, I might even save that course as a temp course. There we go. Now if I come out of the game, I should be able to hear the sound then. There we go. Fighting about all those consoles at the moment. One is saying it's better than the other. It's ridiculous. Oh, of course, yes. You know, the whole PlayStation and Xbox war. When FS21 comes out, do you know if they'll be available for the Xbox One? Yes, it will be. That's what they're waiting for, TB. So they're waiting for the consoles to be released, and then Farmer Sim will follow hopefully shortly after that. We're back in the game. Next closest waypoint. Bring up the course. Okay. There we go. He's cracking on. Happy days. Nice. You're full. Let's check on our fields. Right. Remove all these. Okay, so liming. Nope. Liming's done. This needs liming. So you see now, because we put create field, you can see now that this is part of our field where he's gone around. So we may as well lime this as well. Weeding. Yeah, we've got number 8 to number 3 to do. Okay. let's get him down onto the grass field and spread some lime over there. It's unlikely the next game will be available on Xbox One. They said it would be on the new Xbox console. Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah. That's a shame, isn't it? Google Farm Sim Developer Console. It'll give you a bunch of tutorials on how to get it working. You know what makes sense when you release a PS5, the Xbox, what it's called now, both 100% because PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, I think as well. Didn't somebody say that they haven't released, they haven't put a date yet, have they, to when the consoles get released? So just gotta wait for that date, I guess. Have you ever thought about using the farm sim wheel? Salty, I've got the G29 and I do want to set it up for farming. I think it will, you know, with the wheel it'll be so much better. I think I've just got to wait until I sort my desk. I've got to order a couple of desks and then I've got to move, because where I am now, I'm in the little box room in my office. But I think I'm outgrowing it. So I want to get a couple of big desks and move into the spare room. Yeah, so I've got to get my desk sorted out first. Right, let's get you set up and start liming. The PS5 is winter 2021. Ah, right, okay. And 460, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. And we got GM93 with a follow. Thank you so much for the follow. There's going to be limited stock for next gen consoles until this whole thing is over. Ah, yeah, possibly. It's lime time. It is indeedy. Let's get this lime in. Okay. Course generation number 7. Ah, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to load field 7 course, which is the one that the new one that we've done. Course generate. There you go. There's a new course. Going to do the headlands 4 times. Turn. Bring this down to 17. Generate. There we go. First waypoint. And drive the course. He's going to line the field. To be honest, it probably doesn't need liming. But we're going to do it anyway. Oh, there we go. Let's turn those beacons on. Those beautiful beacons. Ah, there's the bucket. There's the bucket. I remember now. We had this massive problem with the seeds, didn't we? I'm gonna have to clean that up at some point. Let's take the hatches off and fill this up. There we go. Okay. Gosh, we really are running out of money. We've got £2,000 to our name, and we still haven't finished all the weeding. We've got to plant seed on our new grass field as well. So there's still lots to do. Okay. Which fields need weeding now? Number 8. Grocery store time. Wish me luck, Jax. Wish you the best of luck, buddy. Likely to be next year or this year. You're a master at WASD then. I am indeed. I'm a keyboard warrior. I will get it set up once I sort my new office out. I'll get all the gear. All the gear, no idea is what they call me. All the gear, no idea, Stocko. We get all the gear and yeah. And it'll all be set up. Right, we've got care wheels on. Good. And let's go. Vaporift, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel, buddy. I hope you're well. I've got to know how you can wear those type of earbuds for so long during the day. Epic. Oh, they do. I don't know if you see me adjust them every now and then. So you just got to keep, move them because they do get a little bit uncomfortable. But saying that, in this weather, I've got some massive headphones that I could wear, but in this weather, oh, my ear, I'll just get so hot, especially wearing the cap as well. Right, let's do this quickly. Course generation, we're on number 8. 8, headland, 4 passes, turn, bring this down to 20, generate the course. There we go. Oh, let's do that. And let's turn you on and follow this course. So it's a way of doing it by hand, but making sure that you cover the complete field. So that's why we're doing it this way. Here's the last reports on the PS5. Sony's officially confirmed that the PS5 will release in time for holiday 2020. So likely sometime between October and December in 2020. Oh, okay. And that was 4 days ago. So the PS5 is going to be released pretty soon, but I imagine the Xbox is going to be next year, isn't it? Don't take the cap off. Stockoglaws cap, I would never do that. Nope. Stockoglaws without a cap. I wouldn't like to live in that world. Let's put it that way. November the 4th. So we'll just have to see. Once all the consoles are released, then FS will be ported over to that. But I think I've asked this before. But guys, what do you want to see in the new farming sim? Anything that you're really busting a gut to see? I think we had cross-platform before. Somebody mentioned about maybe cross-platform with PS4, Xbox, and PC, which I don't think it's doable, but it may be something. But more root crops, brew, yes, yeah, maybe some more crop variety. Better potato support too. Yeah, more potatoes. So you mean like what I quite like is the straw DLC that was being released recently. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. Where like machines and factories and that type of thing. So it's not just farming. You're producing something at the end. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. Call of Duty cross-platform, so it is possible. GT farming, yeah, good point. Slat, yeah, one of my favourite foods. Or I love a good potato. Proper grind, deformation, mud, getting stuck. Oh, epic! If you want a farming game with proper grind deformation, then check out Agricultural Simulator or Agricultural Historical Simulator. Just go check that out, buddy. That will satisfy your deformation needs for sure, and all the physics to go with it as well. Oh, that game was terrible. 3D grain textures are rolling after drilling to keep moisture plus irrigation. Yes, to be sort of more realistic to take care of the ground for sure. I'd like to see that as well. That'd be good. Different dog breeds. yeah. That's a genuine concern. You're so abandoned after it was released. But that game was so abandoned after it was released. Yes, yeah. Chitty, I had some fun playing Agricultural Simulator, and I loved what they tried to do. It was UIG, wasn't it, back in the day? I love what they tried to do. They tried to create a farming game where the ground was 3D, and but honestly the physics was just incredible. You could be driving along now, and then all of a sudden your tractor would be in space. It was it was hilarious. So if the 3D modelling, the 3D textures and things, if it's done well, which I'm sure it will be with Giants, then it'll be very good. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty nice.